Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Last time we discovered that Jeanette and Therese were essentially the same person and with split personality, and we invaded the warehouse and blew it up. We also met a werewolf. I don't remember his name already. And now we have to tell Tung about it. Let's go.
Nice work, fledgling. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabat just howling for blood tonight.
Thanks. Do you know someone named Beckett?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
I spoke with him.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
Okay, I'm out of here, Bertram. Peace.
You better get back downtown. Prince LaCroix is gonna want to hear all about this victory.
On my way. So, how do I get downtown? The warehouse mostly lies at the bottom of the Pacific, with a few pieces neatly lodged in a lawn in Pasadena. Report Prince LaCroix at the Venture Tower downtown. Okay. Take it through the tunnel. Maybe not.
Great walk lead to the spinal columns of the great beast's hall. All you walk willingly to the eternal feast of the guilty. Hurry on your way to the apocalypse. Always room for heathens in the cold and oily pits of the damned. The sewers are all muddied with 1,000 lowly suicides.
I keep pressing escape to close instead of pressing E again.
Where to?
Oh. Let's drive. Okay.
Need a ride?
Yeah, just drive. Okay. Go downtown. The taxi driver
Let's
didn't care about it.
Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us. What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with a Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines.
Thanks for the help.
Should have been more careful, newbie. This ain't the burbs.
Yeah, yeah, the guy from the court that was pissed off because he thought they were going to kill me.
Kid, I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
Okay, I'll do that.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
I'll try. Oh, here I am. I am downtown. Okay. For humanity. So we can now do the mud hunt. While trying to find Muddy, Mike Durbin for Arthur Kilpatrick, you heard an answering machine message that said he's headed downtown to the Skyline Apartments 2A. The residence of Mr. Milton. Okay, Skyline Apartments. This is probably where the prince is looking at the gargoyles. We are not doing that now. We are going the subquest. Hollow Brook Hotel. Opera. What's this? That doesn't look haunted or anything, right? Skyline. Apart. Change clothes. Probably part of the equipment. So location. Hello there. Stop. Theater. Any map? Probably the wrong place. But behind the park is probably a big building, but everything's big here. So not that helpful. Oh, map. Okay. Skyline Apartments, it's number 2. Can't escape. Oh, there it is. Skyline. Smallest building. Skyline Apartments 2A. There's only one 2, so I'm assuming this is 2A. Do this. Difficulty of 5. Okay, problem. Blood buff, and let's do this. Our stereo, I don't remember if I sold the ones I had. Yeah, probably sold.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
Okay. You went to the Skyline Apartments to look for Muddy, but he wasn't there. Instead, you heard another message telling Durbin and Milton to meet someone at an unknown location across the street from a bar. Okay, let's check the apartment, see if there's anything useful. You squint at the weekly markings on the page but can't quite make out what they say. Despite this, something in the back of your mind is thinking they say illiterate dumbass. Need a melee ability at least to use this ability. I could level up it. And let's do this. Accept and raises my melee skill. So if I read it, it should be now 3. Yeah, cool. So I don't need to invest in fighting for a little while, I think. Okay. Else? No. Let's check this message. Other apartments? Oh, that's cool. Wait, I'm at the same house? No. Yeah, I'm at a different house. They just look similar. Okay. Check the computer. Okay. Difficulty of 6. I have 4 in hacking. What? Okay. I gotta evolve my wits first. Okay. It's already open. This is where I came. So if I here. Nice TV. One more. Okay. Last one you can see. 5th floor, I believe. Yeah, this is the 2nd floor. Let's blurry photo of what looks to be an Masquerade. Here, let's check the upcoming show. Show 17. A dilapidated hospital in the downtown area. This place is very spooky. Minimal work required. The place is scary as hell. We'll say it's the ghost of a nurse who feels as if she still has patients to serve. Okay. And show 18. Internal unrest. There's a cemetery in Hollywood full of actors with more than just that careers. Again, shouldn't take much effort on our part. That's Auspex and India. On to the LA from Fanboy McG. On to the LA is like the greatest show ever. I totally am gonna visit all the places you talk about. Hey, you should go to this one hotel I stayed at one time in Palm Springs. I swear it was haunted. The ghost kept turning on the sink faucet. Maybe he had OCD about washing his hands. Okay. Holy shit, you suck. Angry guy with strong opinions. Haunted LA my ass. Even if there were such a thing as ghosts and shit, which there ain't, there's no fucking way a goddamn werewolf could be hanging out in Griffith Park. Just who in the hell do you think you are fooling? Not even as if you have real fucking wolves around here for it to hide out with. I hope you get eaten by some flesh-eating monster, you stupid bastard. Damn, that guy's hungry. Rip. Get out. Yes, we can.
Damn it.
You went to the Skyline part of instead you heard another message and to meet someone at an unknown location across the street from a bar. Okay. Across the street from a bar. Number 9, the last round. Maybe that's a bar? Number 5, confession, maybe? I keep pressing escape.
Get away from my stuff.
Lovely evening.
Is this a bar?
I'll scream.
It's a bar. It like a bar. Yeah, this is a bar, so
What's the hops, bro?
across the street from a bar.
Hey there, need a date?
Go away.
Player, what's the score? How they hang? Good evening and all that commotion. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mac, the only store for all your needs after 10 o'clock. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause I know I got a weight problem, I just don't give a fuck.
Okay. You sell counterfeit basketball jerseys or something?
Counterfeit? Man, I look like one of those peanut-headed rock-smoking brothers selling S-H-A-C-K shirts they made at their mama's house. I'm the real deal OG man in the alley with what you need. Counterfeit? Man, why you gotta be like that?
Alright. Why don't you show me what you're selling?
Nah, that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now, that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just, business.
With the merchandise. Heavy clothing has an armor rating of 1. There are no stat penalties for the equipment. Examples: jacket. Alright, I gotta save. Can I sell this? Oh. This. I sell it. Why? The heck clothing. Do I do it? Process. I'll sell 1 ring, 2 rings. I'll sell prescription bottle, pill bottle. That's enough. Buy the clothing. Use. Am I using it? Oh yeah. Let's check it out. Okay. What's number 9? Keep pressing escape. Number 9 could be here. The wrong one. No. Here. The last round. Okay, maybe it's another part. Oh yeah, it is. Hey, Jack.
Well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo?
It was okay.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a stroll on the beach. So did you score a lot of skee-ball tickets down on the pier there?
No.
I can't imagine you did. I'll be too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right?
Yeah, you could say that.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
He ran into Nines.
Yeah, not a moment too soon, huh? He said you guys let those Sabat go, too. Nines must be getting soft. How could you pass up that kind of fun?
How come he keeps helping me?
Well, he was left sireless, too. I don't know, maybe that's it. Well, he's got a thing for the little guy.
And maybe he's got his own agenda like everyone else.
You're free to choose who you trust, kiddo.
I've got a few more questions.
Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away.
Me about the Camarilla.
Oh, my favorite topic.
What do you think of the Camarilla ideals?
Don't think the Camarilla has a monopoly on those ideals, okay, kid? No one is arguing over that shit, and if they tell you that's what this fight is all about, then they're really giving you the full fist. You hear me?
Yeah, don't think the Camarilla has a monopoly on those ideals, okay, kid? No one is arguing over that shit. If they tell you that's what this fight is all about, then they're really giving you the full fist. So what is it all about?
The Camarilla protects the people running the Camarilla. That's it, the end. The rest of them are bloody gristle for the machine.
Who runs the whole thing?
Doddering old dust farts. They might be powerful as all hell, but who knows? They're too afraid to stick their heads out of their hidey holes. And why should they? This whole huge system is built so they don't have to.
Is Lacroix one of the inner circle?
Not one of the bigs, but he ain't out risking his ass in the street, that's for sure. LaCroix has ambitions of joining that inner circle. Delivering Los Angeles in their pocket would look killer on a resume.
Okay. The Camarilla does good things too. Maybe that outweighs the bad stuff?
Not bad, evil. Man, think if a country had the same dictator that lived for 500 years. It's also a blood-drinking predator. Think there's gonna be some evil shit come out of that equation?
So do you have a problem with the whole Camarilla or just the leadership?
I'm not saying let's go torch the Malkavian living under the abandoned hotel because she happens to be a Camarilla. I'm saying let's change that shit from the top down.
What about me? Am I part of the problem or what?
Hey man, you do what you gotta do to survive when you're young, but there comes a time when that excuse don't fly no more. When you should know better and want to do something about it.
I just wish the facts were easier to come by.
Being dead is no excuse for walking around with your eyes closed.
I've got a few more questions.
Moving right along.
Tell me about the Anarchs.
That's us, so I'm told. What do you want to know?
How long has the Anarch movement existed?
Yeah, I could tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here?
Good to know your history.
I'm no scholar, kid, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know that our situation's ever gonna be easy, but some things you gotta decide are worth fighting for.
How can you win though?
Fight harder than the other son of a bitch. Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it in an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future.
Does Nines share your vision?
You bet, kid.
Is he in charge here?
As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes the politics a little too seriously, though. Came up during the Great Depression, so brain's wired to that shit.
You seem to know a lot about the politics yourself, Jack.
Me? I never had much patience for negotiations. Everyone can live or burn. It's up to them.
What about the rest of Nine's crew?
Yeah, I'm not sure the story on most of them. Nine's crew.
What when are you?
Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood.
Okay. Got a few more questions.
Moving right along.
Tell me about the Sabbat.
Again? Does everything have to be about these dickheads?
Hope
The
not.
Sabbat are worthless, man. Fake tits on a zombie worthless. Fun to watch, though. Like the Three Stooges with chainsaws.
They're anti-Camarilla?
Yeah, they oppose the Camarilla, but they suck when it comes to execution.
What's wrong with them?
The Sabbat are in the same business as the Camarilla. Sabbat have a little longer chain, but they're slaves all the same. Moving right along.
I'd like to ask you something else.
What's on your mind?
Humans.
What about them?
What do you think of them?
What do I think of humans? I don't, really. When you were alive, did you think about cows? You know, if one got killed, I bet you didn't cry, but, you know, you're not out there slaughtering them for sport either.
They get caught in the crossfire sometimes.
Ah, man, we got our own problems. Let the kin sink or swim.
Okay. Let's see, Jack.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What errand does the prince have you running today, boy?
Funny. Is Nine Rodriguez around here?
Nines is expecting you. Have some manners and don't wear out your welcome. I'm Skelton. Act up again, and I'll be the one showing your ashes to the door.
Didn't do anything. Got a few minutes to talk?
What's up?
None of this vampire shit makes any sense to me.
You've got to understand, Kendrick. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel,
Curse?
that blood is a tangle of chains that's going to leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence.
You think so?
Your elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call, but the blood will, and it'll make you obey.
How can you break free?
That shit stretches all the way back to Cain, man. Nothing you can do. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream, and you gon' feel that shit, like it or not.
Who's Cain?
Cain, man. Father of all vampires. Killed his brother Abel and was cursed by God to walk eternity feeding on the blood of his children. Some people shit, man.
You mean Cain from the Bible? Really? Is that true?
Keep your voice down. Is Cain real? I don't know. Not sure I want to know.
I hear you, but where are you going with this?
The point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla?
What have you got against the Camarilla?
But Camarilla just ain't necessary. Their rules is just common sense shit. Masquerade and all that. Sure, it makes sense. Like the Ten Commandments. You know the Ten Commandments, don't you?
Sure.
Yeah, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Sounds good, but you and me both know that shit don't always fly. What if some society like the Camarilla comes along and just up and kills you if you break one damn commandment?
I see your point.
Right. See, we weren't meant to live like that.
followed someone else's rules for 3 years in Vietnam. But it wasn't until after the embrace that I understood real oppression.
So, the Anarchs are the way, huh?
Anarchs? We are the only ticket to free living in the afterlife, my friend.
What about Nines? Isn't he just like the Prince of the Anarchs?
No one bows to Nines Rodriguez. He leads by example, down here with us. Better than some chicken shit, limp wrist paper pusher hiding up in his tower. Camarilla, she couldn't see the difference.
But you agree with the Masquerade?
I don't need to bare my fangs to feel good about myself. The Masquerade is a fruity Camarilla label. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. Live and let live. We got enough to worry about.
Amen.
You know, speaking of the Masquerade, I just thought of something you might be able to help us out with.
Okay, tell me about it.
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. She's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
What's her name?
Her name is Pat. She hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun no more.
What do you want me to do about it?
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear?
Okay.
All right, have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know her sire. Just let me know when it's done.
Alright, but I've got a few more questions before I go.
Yeah?
I wanted to ask about someone.
Yeah? Who do you want to know about?
What about Jack? What's his deal?
That's the man there. One righteous kid. I wish he'd take a more active stance in our fight. Fuck, man, he's Jack. Jack just does his thing. God help anyone who gets in the way.
Okay, thanks. I'll come back later. So, Skelter wants you to make Patty disappear. She's a ghoul who has been bugging everyone about her master and won't believe them when they tell her that. Not only is she getting tiresome, Skelter is concerned about the implications for the Masquerade if she keeps shooting her mouth off. Can usually be found whining at the club, confession to anyone in Fortnite. Okay, and this girls from a bar. Okay.
Did you see it?
That bloody mess. It's kinda hard to miss.
He done tore him up, right in two, ripped him apart like a rag doll.
Tell me what you saw.
These two guys, the dead guy and the other, and they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out.
Who was the other guy?
The dead feller called him Muddy.
So this dead guy and Muddy, what were they doing?
They was waiting on someone. They were going to do some kind of job, they were saying. But the person they was meeting, well, he was late. So the one guy leaves to find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up.
Showed up?
1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows he come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe.
Then what happened?
Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil, and then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy.
What did he say?
Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow, made the guy scream.
What about the other guy, Muddy? Did he come back?
No, he never come back.
Okay, if you tell anyone that story, they'll lock you up forever. You should leave now.
Okay, I will. I don't want to never think about that again.
You better do. Masquerade Redemption. Alright. Let's check. Man. Okay, fire is bad. Fire is bad. Oh. Any fire extinguisher? Lucky Star Rookie. You found out the shredded body of Milton at the abandoned warehouse, but Durban was nowhere to be found. You did find the key to the Lucky Star Motel, though. Where is the Lucky Star Motel? There isn't one. Maybe it's not in downtown. Escape. Just checks.
Hop in.
Sure, why not? Go to Santa Monica.
Lovely evening.
And let's see. Any luckies?
The sewers are all muddied with 1,000 lowly suicides. The roots of this city wrap around the Great Worm, and all who live in its stinking bowels bloat themselves on apocalypse nectar.
And here.
Did you miss me? Judging by the way the board.
Hey, Slick! Great to see you again.
You make me feel
I had a few
Sure,
eyes.
pal. What is it?
so many callers,
Okay.
so little time.
Yeah.
I have seen the squirming on the horizon. The words are
Let me just check on Jeanette. Hello.
Hello, kitten. Did you come back for me? Even if you didn't, just nod your head. I'm all gooey. I didn't think you'd be back so soon. Any particular reason for this unexpected visit? Although, it is pleasure. I mean, a pleasure to see you again.
Good to see you as always, Jeanette.
It is pleasure.
Okay.
Going somewhere?
Yes, let's go downtown. Oh. You found the shredded body of Milton. You did find the key to the Lucky Star Motel. Where is that? Is the Lucky Star Motel?
Hey there, Chief. Small world, huh? Yep, after that gallery, I didn't think I'd be able to get a job guarding a room full of jack squat from the Boogity Man. But then I get a call offering me this sweet night shift slot, and I'm back in the security game. Well, enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Chief?
Yeah, I'm here to see LaCroix.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
Sebastian.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. Do you need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Did you say Chunk?
Yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. Actually, my fantasy football days at the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot! That was me.
Alright, be seeing you, Chunk. But this is where the prince is. So... Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Bye. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Yeah, I got it. Assuming you are...
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Thanks. What is this place?
Ah, yes. Forgive me. I forget that you are not embraced within the pyramid. We share the same blood, you and I, but there is much you have yet to learn about our clan.
You're of the Tremere clan?
Yes. This new life in which you find yourself undoubtedly seems strange. I'm sure you have many questions, young one. I will answer those which I am able.
Okay, what did you mean, embraced within the pyramid?
The pyramid is the social structure of our clan, with each level of advancement watched over by the next. There are apprentices here at the chantry who are my charges, and I have a lord who watches over me and other local regents, and so on. In most cases, Tremere are very selective about who they embrace and how it is done. There are traditions and laws that we adhere to, so the circumstances of your embrace were, let us say, unconventional. Therefore, you are outside the pyramid.
I see. Can I get inside the pyramid, be an apprentice?
Such things are possible, young one, but you would have to prove your worth to the clan before it would even be a consideration. Tremere guard their secrets well. Perhaps it is something we will speak of later.
Okay. I see. Tell me what the chantry is?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Cool. And you're a regent. What is that?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Okay. I'm new around here, Max. What's the word on the street?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
I appreciate the advice.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Yeah? Why? What's going on?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Interesting.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
maybe I could look into the epidemic for you?
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
What's in it for me?
I will ponder the nature of your payment while you are gone. Believe me, I will treat you fairly, neonate, and your service to the Camarilla won't be forgotten.
Alright, I'll take care of it.
Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the Anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round.
I'll remember that. I have a few more questions for you.
What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about the Camarilla.
The Camarilla? It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
I see. Can I ask you a few more questions about the Camarilla?
Surely. What else would you like to know?
Why aren't the Anarchs in the Camarilla?
The Anarchs feel that they don't need the structure and discipline of the Camarilla. I feel that they pose a threat, both to those loyal to the Camarilla and to themselves. Most are mere children and need our guidance.
An interesting observation. I have a few more questions about the Camarilla.
Surely. What else would you like to know?
What do you think of Prince LaCroix?
LaCroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventrue on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power.
Alright, you can trust me. What's your true opinion on him?
Well, without saying too much, I think that Sebastian LaCroix lacks the usual discretion necessary to be a prince. I see in him a lust for power that overshadows his responsibility to the Camarilla.
Really? Perhaps you think you can do a better job?
No, young one. I aspire not to such lowly heights. My only interests are those of my clan and the Camarilla.
In that order?
You will do well in this new life, young one. That I can see already.
Another minute of your time.
Of course.
I have a few questions
What
for
is
you.
it you would like to know?
Talk about
Of
something else.
course.
Okay, I'm out of here. See ya. Okay. This kind of a maze. What?
Hello, neonate. How can I be?
Jordan? Oh man. Okay, I think we're gonna end it here for this episode. And next time we are probably going to talk to Patty and we'll see if we can find the Lucky Star room key. Maybe it's in this hotel. And maybe it's the name of the room. Yeah, we'll see next time. So, we are now in downtown. I'm still kinda lost. It'll take me a while, but we'll figure the layout of this place and where everything is. Just like we got the hang of it in Santa Monica. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.